Hello again, Queen Rain here, picking up from where I left off. Oh good, my emulator's gonna run slow today. So, the one major change between this video and the last one is that I've jumped up about 35 levels. I've also picked up a couple of new souls. I picked up... let's see here. Got... where is it? I know I have it. At the bottom of the list. I have the Skull Minion. You guys saw me pick up the Beam Skeleton. I have the Gladiator. A couple of Gladiators, actually. And I picked up the Red Minotaur, which is one of the most powerful souls in the game, hands down. It makes boss fights very... well, you'll see. Oh, also, before I forget, the item that I said I was going to get off-screen was the Rare Ring. It tacks on 2 more luck points than the Lucky Charm, and it boosts the drop rate of items from monsters. The sword I'm using currently is the Balmung. It's 2 points weaker than the Ascalon, but it's got the same reach as the Whip Sword and an extremely wide blade. Oh yes, for this boss, you want to have the Red Minotaur soul, the Medusa Head soul, and you don't need the Ghost Dancer. You'll want... let's see here. Skeleton Knight's not a bad one. Neither is Triton. But I'm going to take... where's the Headhunter? There it is. I'm going to take the Headhunter soul. This is by no means an easy boss fight in any way, shape, or form, no matter how you go at it. Avoid getting hit if you can. It's often easier said than done. There are blind spots on the edges of the screen. This is where the Medusa Head soul comes in handy. I guess that was sort of an easy boss fight, but you have to remember that I'm significantly higher level for this area than I should be. You get another blue soul. A giant bat soul. Transforms you into a bat and gives you the ability to fly. And it does exactly what it says on the tin. I've turned into a bat. As a bat, your MP gets consumed continually. Oh yes, there's a cutscene here. To date, no games have been made yet that feature Julius Belmont as the main character. Yeah, I should reset my souls. As powerful as the Red Minotaur is, it does have some dramatic downsides. Oh yes, this is the soul I was talking about in the previous video, the Air and Ice soul. It boosts XP by 120%, which makes power leveling really quick. Doggone it, where's my Ghost Dancer soul? Remember, it's always important to hit the save point right after a boss fight. Okay. So, we have a couple of new places we can explore in the arena area. Waste time to fight in there. This is an area I've already explored, but I wanted to show it off anyway. Because there's a couple of very important things here that you either have to wait till much later in the game to acquire, or simply have the luck to get. So the first thing is, I'm going to reset my souls here quick, the Red Minotaur. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the Killer Mantle Soul works. The Killer Mantle Soul will kill certain enemies outright, without any trouble whatsoever. And over here, before I collected it, was stored the Levitane? The fire sword. Looks cool, but it's not as powerful as it could be. That's why I use the Killer Mantle Soul on those instead. It's just faster to kill them. Now that I'm done with that, I can move on. In here, there's just a high potion on a pedestal. And for those curious, there's nothing up at the top of the chain. Mind the skeleton. Alright. Another gladiator soul. Remember that corridor we couldn't quite reach before? Oh dear, I've been poisoned. Well, we know how to deal with poison, don't we? There's my zombie soul. At higher levels, the zombie soul gives you an incredible boost. This tunnel has our first succubus in it. But be wary, there's also a Lilith there. Lilith is significantly weaker. We picked up the black cloak. Succubus is another very useful soul. But there's really no other purpose to that room other than to pick up the black cloak. Darn it. Oh, I picked up some sort of item. I wonder if it's a weapon. It is. Said to have killed a demon. I love the bat soul. Yeah. And down this hallway, we have another new enemy. Still have plenty of time left. The giant skeleton. That bone of his packs a wallet. But the only real purpose to this hallway is to get that sack of 1,000 gold. Well, I'm thinking about it. Cover some of my HP. So our next stop is whatever the nearest save point is. Ah, where'd you come from? Oh, that was confusing to say the least. Okay, so I've explored that area. I'm running out of time here, but since I'm near a save point, I can fix that relatively quick. Just another loop through the arena area, and we'll be good to go. And with that, I will be back shortly to go to our next area to do a little cleanup.